Vincent van Gogh created some of the most famous paintings in history, but while he was alive, almost nobody wanted them. Today, his sunflowers, self-portraits, and swirling night skies are recognized around the world, but Vincent lived with little money, struggled with his health, and spent years believing he had failed. So how did a quiet man from a Dutch village become one of the most celebrated artists who ever lived? Vincent van Gogh was born in 1853 in Zundert, in the Netherlands. Becoming an artist was not his first plan. Vincent worked for an art dealer, tried teaching, and later became a missionary in a poor mining community in Belgium. He gave away many of his possessions and tried to live like the miners. Church officials believed he had gone too far, and he was dismissed. By his late 20s, Vincent had no stable career and almost no money. Then he decided to become an artist. His younger brother Theo paid for his materials and encouraged him when almost nobody else did. Vincent began painting farmers, workers, and poor families. His early work was dark and rough. One important painting was The Potato Eaters, showing a family sharing a simple meal beneath a weak lamp. Vincent was proud of it. Critics were not. But he continued. In 1886, he moved to Paris and discovered Impressionism and Japanese art. His paintings changed completely. Dark browns became bright yellows, blues, reds, and greens. Because he could not afford models, Vincent often painted himself. 2 years later, he moved south to Arles. The sunlight and colorful landscape inspired him. He painted cafes, orchards, wheat fields, and the rooms inside the yellow house he rented. Vincent dreamed of creating a home where artists could live and work together. He invited Paul Gauguin to join him and painted his famous sunflowers to decorate the house. But the two men argued constantly. After one intense confrontation, Vincent suffered a mental crisis and injured his ear. Gauguin left, and Vincent's dream collapsed. Even then, Vincent kept painting. He later entered a psychiatric hospital in Saint-Rémy. There, he turned the night sky beyond his window into swirling stars and moving light. That painting became the Starry Night. Today, it is one of the most famous paintings ever created. At the time, it brought Vincent almost no success. In 1890, he moved to Auvers-sur-Oise and painted at an astonishing speed, but he remained lonely and uncertain about his future. In July, Vincent suffered a gunshot wound in circumstances that are still debated. He died 2 days later with Theo beside him. He was 37. After his death, Theo's wife, Johanna, protected Vincent's paintings, organized exhibitions, and shared his letters. Slowly, the world understood the artist it had ignored. Van Gogh showed that art did not have to copy the world perfectly. It could show how the world felt. He spent his life searching for somewhere he belonged. In the end, he created that place on canvas.